Hello, my name is Spencer, and today I'm going to be going over how much I get paid in the Marine Corps. A little bit of background about me. I'm currently an E4 in the Marine Corps as a corporal. Not that that really matters, but I'm an E4, that's my pay grade. First up is our base pay right here. So our base pay is just the base pay that we get based off of our rank or our rank. Mine's an E4. So this is our base pay, 2,892. There's a chart or whatever online you can look up and it'll tell you all the different things. It updates all the time. There's another allowance that I get, which is BAS, basic allowance for subsistence, which covered my food. Um, Not every job gets this. I'm also married. BAH is basic allowance for housing. So this is how much they pay me every month for housing to help me with housing. Oh, shit. Help me with housing. So if you're not married, you're not getting this. If you're not married, you're not getting BAH. But for those of you that are married or plan to get married, this will be added depending on how many dependents you have. So let's say you have two kids, this will be a way higher number than this. So it all depends on your dependents. I only have one. I'm married, one person, so I only have one dependent. And it also depends on what area you live. So this number will change depending on the zip code. So if you live in 29 Palms, you'll get somewhere around here. If you live in San Diego, you'll get like probably 3,000 because it's really expensive to live over there. But this right here is FSA or Type 2, and I'm just going off of what it says on my pay stub. So down here you can see it says basic pay, BAS, BAH with dependents, FSA-R Type 2. Anyways, so this is family separation allowance. So pretty much since I don't currently live with my wife, due to certain circumstances, we just do not live together right now. She lives actually out of the state that I'm living in right now. But if that is the case, or if you're on deployment, or for any other case you guys are not together and you guys can't be together, you get the allowance you get is a $250 allowance every month. It's just a family separation allowance. So this also is a bonus. Um, so that total comes up to $5,549. All right. So here's like the tax and deductions that come straight out of my paycheck. So I'm literally just going off of my pay stub that I get. I I cut out a bunch of other bullshit that doesn't need to be on there. But this right here is everything included. So I'm just trying to explain it as best as I can to you guys. So these four here are pretty self-explanatory. You're always gonna be paying these. Oh, one thing about state tax is that no matter where you're stationed, you can still claim whatever state you are from. Namely, let's say you're stationed in California, but you're from Montana. You can still pay state tax in Montana. Um, so that's a plus. Um, SGLI. So this is the pretty much a life insurance program the Marine Corps gives you. Well, not really Marine Corps, but the armed forces give you. Um, it's like $500,000, and if you die or whatever, it goes to whoever you're choosing that you decide. That's like $30 a month. It's just life insurance. It's simple. If you're married, you also get life insurance for your spouse, which is I think 100K. Um, so these are other automatic deductions. This one right here, I honestly did not know about this until recently, but this 50 cents every month goes to the United States Navy and Marine Corps Retirement Home, which is there's one located in Mississippi, and there's one located in Washington, D.C. So it's just a retirement home for enlisted uh, service members to go stay. So you kind of play a big part in that because that times however many people are enlisted is a lot of money. Anyways, so what I was talking about earlier with BAS right here. This is what I get every month. I get paid out to me through my paycheck. 465. If you don't have comrades, that you will not get this paid out to you. So it all depends on your job. I don't know what jobs get it. I don't know what jobs don't. All I know is my job gets it. But for this will be charged on the next month's paycheck. So however many times you go to the chow hall, you'll be charged. So I went for this for the month before this month. So this is for March and February. I went to the chow hall 8 times. So then they charged me 53 and 80 cents. But anyways, hopefully that makes sense. Um, TSP Roth. So when you join, there's a it's called the Thrift Savings Plan. It's a retirement account for federal employees. So any federal employee. So if you work at the post office, you have access to TSP. You work at the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, you get TSP. For any branch, you get TSP. Um, ever since I joined, I've been putting 20% of my paychecks into the Roth TSP, which comes out to about $578. But it goes up every time I get a pay increase. So when I was at E3, this was a little less, but this isn't really a taxes or deductions really. It's more like I'm choosing to do this, but I still kind of take it out as like a requirement. But that comes out automatically. Like I said, I'm just going off of what this says right here. That comes out to $1,356. All right. So that leaves me with $4,191.81 every single month at the end of the month. This is after all deductions, taxes. Because even if you only contribute 5% to your TSP, it's still going to take it out from this before you won't even see that money. Um, if you have Navy Federal, so like if you go to West Coast boot camp, you'll get front wave, and you'll be allotted your money 2 business days early. So you'll be able to access your money two business days early. And then for Navy Fed, it's only 1 day. I personally have Navy Fed. I switched from FrontWave to Navy Federal because I did not like the interface of FrontWave. I did not. And Navy Federal has been around a little bit longer, so I decided to go with Navy Fed, and I've loved it ever since. And you get paid bi-weekly. Um, there's pay charts online you can look at if you need that. But if you have questions, let me know in the comments. Feel free to hit subscribe. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.